Texas Congressman Louie Gohmert says although he opposed the Phase 1 coronavirus stimulus package, he made his decision to support the aid package after reading the entire bill early this morning. One America's Hines caught up with Gohmert on Capitol Hill.
Just wanted to ask you a little bit about what your plans are today, sir.
Well, I finished going through the bill last night, this morning about 3 a.m. or so, and my last big concern was the sunset provisions for all the vast amount of money. I think 2.2 trillion is way more than twice what should be needed, but the provisions, most of the sunsets are short enough that it will force this to be used for the pandemic and not, a year from now.
Now, you came all the way from Texas, which is a long distance. You presumably could have, if it was a voice vote, you didn't have to come. Why are you here? Do you plan to make a statement, or you plan to speak out on this, or what are your thoughts?
I wasn't sure how I would vote until 3 a.m. this morning when I finished my review. And I needed to be here. I needed to have the latest information at the quickest time I could get it. And so, I flew back yesterday morning just so I could be here and have a thorough review. This was the reason also that I was here and ready to object to a unanimous consent about 10 or 12 days ago, because with that bill, we didn't have time to read it after it was filed right at midnight, and we didn't have time to even review the technical corrections, which many were not. They were substantive corrections, or changes rather, and so that was a terrible process. With this bill, though, we've had time to review it. It did get changed some right before the Senate voted on it, but we've had a week to be talking with our constituents, talking to experts, and this was a better process, even though it didn't go through committee.
So what put you over the edge at 3 a.m. though?
It was the shortness of the huge majority of sunsets on the various provisions. I had some concerns that this might be used. We got New York's been talking about needing a federal bailout, LA, San Francisco, Chicago, a number of cities. We're so in debt because they were so poorly run by Democrats trying to make it a socialist city. And they want the federal government to come in and bail them out. I needed to be sure that it would be difficult, potentially not impossible, it would be very difficult to do a city bailout with this money, although there's plenty of money there. And also satisfy myself that I believe most of this money will go back and not be utilized.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.